Man, most definitely sounds of Simeon Ouden. Yes, getting ready for Legends Rake and Scrape, May the 10th, right here. Of course, it's being brought to you by Keep the Vibe Alive music group down there at the farm. So most definitely, man, stay tuned into the hottest station, Global 99.5. Because we're going to give away. We got a lot of tickets to give away. So stay tuned in. Put our number on speed dial 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272. Of course, man, the WhatsApp line 813-0271, 813-0271. Of course, man, getting you ready for the big Bahamian concert, the Legends Vegas Big concert. It's going to be May 10th, 2025, down there on the farm. Legacy State Network. You got those free tickets, those free tickets. I know you guys love things. What's free, especially the hot concert like this, a legend, great straight concert, May the 10th. Of course, stay tuned to Global. Of course, I'll let you know when we're going to be giving away these complimentary tickets. Right now, the music continues on the Global FM Bahamian Weekend Blast. You're three JWise. Of course, I'm switching guests to the BN and a few. So, of course, stay tuned in. Reading that sounds of KB, something called the Have and Have Not on the Global Network, Bahamian Weekend Blast.
On the money to go on nothing. From a call from the water. I don't have no really nothing. She look at you, but she does nothing. But you can't. You can't. Get no. Yes, ma'am. You get in there. You don't know what he gets. He bothers you. You still singing. Why am I coming? I like that. Come again. Yeah. You come from where and we don't know. We through the window, you see my shoes and socks. Knock on the front door, run down the back. But all you hear is when the push back or you get. Doesn't look like you, by the way you do. Your eyes are brown and baby I do. Let them plant the seed, let them grind the corn. Then the sugar come back, the key monkey do not go to get sing. You get sick, yes, you get sick, yes, ain't no big thing, yes, gets me, yes, yeah, you just say, you just say, sweet, you just say, yeah, you just say, you just say, don't get, you just say, you just say, you just say, you just say, break this straight, you just say, yeah. You just say, the Bahamian thing. You just say, oh yeah. You just say, you just say. I thought the love that we had was true. I thought I couldn't live without you. But then I found you was a jungle list, causing me all kind of stress. Yeah, I did everything a man could do. I bought you fancy clothes and diamonds too. But then I found you was a rambling rose. Y'all, you better pack up your clothes. Y'all go do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to suck it to. Spread your joy, y'all, if that's your thing. But I ain't gonna be no fool. Just give me back my ring. Yeah. And let your people ting. Drive a lime green Maxima 22. One of the many things I bought for ya. But still you gone and scheme on me. Riding around the town with Stevie wearing orange top with purple ties. Green earring and bracelet with lipstick white. Rainbow weave with blue eyeshadow. Red belt and yellow stilettos. Y'all go do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to suck it to. Spread your joy, God, if that's your thing. But I ain't gonna be no fool. I tired getting swing. Hey! Yeah! Come on, Mike! Give it! Jungle love. Yeah! Jungle love. Oh, darling. Mike and Jay. Yeah! Jungle love. Jungle love. Jungle love. Jungle love. You're hanging out in the bar, drinking rum, fighting your weed and picking your gum. Watch out, boys, here she come. She looking for another victim to see. 4 times she done been on Maureen show, trying to find her baby daddy. She took me to take a DNA. Came back in a negative way. Y'all go do what you wanna do. I can tell you who to suck it to. Spread your joy, yeah, if that's your thing. But I ain't gonna be no fool. I tired getting swing. Junglers, 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 with your orange top and your purple tights and your green hair ring with your lipstick white with your rainbow weave and your blue eyeshadow, your red belt and your yellow stiletto. Whoa, you're nothing but a junglist. Yeah, now they're gone, my money gone, and now I'm broke. They call me a joke. Jungle lady, talking about orange top with your purple tights with your green belt and your lipstick white. They call me the compound. I don't want your wife, but let me tell you something. It's my comp that I like. Talk to your woman, cause every time I see she started by my compound. The compound. I don't want your wife, but let me tell you something. It's my comp that I like. Talk to your woman, cause every time I see she got my comp and she gonna tell all the town. Girl, you thought that I spent talking man around. Cause you speak to now, girlfriend step coming round. Don't watch me hold my cock in my hand. Girl, watch I spin it round. Oh Lord, he's so good with his hands. Oh man, don't stop her from coming downtown. Why? Cause when he pull out, he come come out, it go bang, 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 bang. Come man, yeah, I don't want your wife, but let me tell you something. It's my confidence. I don't talk to your woman, cause every time I see she started by my compound. The compound. I don't want your wife, but let me tell you something. It's my confidence. I don't talk to your woman, cause every time I see she got my confidence. She had.
True legend in the studio. And of course, before I'm gonna let him introduce himself. How are you doing this afternoon?
All All is well, man. This Peter Wrongs to rock. Yeah, man. Just glad to be on the show today, man.
Man, I'm glad you're here too, because on the other show you went to, but actually you're on my show.
Right.
So glad to have you in the house. We got Mr. Peter Wrongs in the building. Of course, listen, people should know you, but people who don't know you, just let people know who's Peter Wrongs.
People would know me from I had a song popular back in the day, Badness of the Style.
Mm-hmm. Everybody with that.
Right, Life in the Ghetto, stuff like that, reggae. But today, I'm here doing Wake and Scrape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited about it, man.
Boy, I can see excitement on your face.
Oh, man.
I can see excitement on your face.
My mentor, Sweet Emily. My engineer, Chad Colley, Greg White, awesome engineer. You know, they kind of keep me under their wings.
You're too lit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Teaching me, man. So excited.
And of course, I know you back in the day. You know, you always deal with in the gospel world.
Yeah,
the gospel reggae, and you still in the gospel world. And of course, I know when you on one of our previous shows, you actually debuted one of your new reggae gospel songs.
Well, I did an EP called Back to Roots.
Yes.
Featured 7 songs. I have songs like Rejected Stone, Don't You Give Up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, doing pretty well.
Another question I want to ask you, what I know you being a big reggae gospel artist, and then you still do it.
Yeah.
What caused you to I don't want to say transition, but what caused you to decide to do Bahamian Rake and Scrape?
Well, my mentor, Sweet Emily, she'd always encourage me, man. Peter, try it.
Mm-hmm.
Try it, you know what I mean? And I had a beat, one of D-Mac with him in the studio a few years back. And as I heard the rhythm play, for some reason my mind went on Ronnie Butler.
Yes.
And how I'd be freestyling and stuff. So I just went to the mic and I freestyled. And I like how it was sounding. And I did it. And when it was released, the radio take off with it. But I think they didn't really realize it was me. You know what I mean? And from the reception I saw from that, I said, you know what? I should give it a try.
But the thing is, too, when Sweet Emily came to you and say, why don't you do Bahamian Rake and Scrape? What was your feeling?
You know, I didn't oppose. I was like, boy, but I've been doing reggae so long. And then watching her record and see how she do it so seamlessly. You know, and she put all her craft into it, all her effort into it. And I do the same when it comes to recording as well. So I say, man, you know what? It doesn't matter what genre you do, you know. Once you have the same work ethic and creativity, that's all that matters. And right now, I about to release my first Wake and Scrape project. You know what I mean? And excited about that as well.
That sounds good. That sounds good. And you know, I know you got a lot of young Bahamian artists out there.
Mm-hmm.
They in the gospel world. What would you say to a new upcoming Bahamian artist?
Know what your goals are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't and just try to be authentic and be you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like I said, like how I was transitioning, you'd be fighting, you'd be scary, but creativity is creativity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be confident in what you're doing. And I think just stay consistent in whatever you're doing. Trust God and just allow Him to lead you and guide you, and you'll be okay.
And of course, before you play this song, and of course, I gotta let you introduce it. It's your song, bro. So before you play, just give listen a little history, a little inspiration. That actually caused you to actually write this song. What was the motivation?
Actually, well, a lot of the fight I think I was getting from all around. You know what I mean? And I said, man, and I didn't even actually write the song because those things I was feeling inside and experiencing. You know, I mean, and just hearing the track. You know, when I hear a track, the first few seconds has to grasp my attention. And from it did that, I just started with the chorus with the punchline, and I did it. And actually, when I went to Chad Studio to record it, you know, with reggae is like with a lot of words.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, boy, let me see how we can compose this now. Because I was like, boy, but when he started to play, and how he played it automatically showed me what to do. So I cut in my mind because I wasn't really writing physically. So I just do the chorus. I said, okay. He said, okay, do the voice right here. I knew when to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the chorus back in. And to me, it was more easier than reggae. Because I feel like Wake and Scrape is just telling a story. You know what I mean? And I was excited about it, trust me. And everyone who came into the studio, they was like just bobbing their head and singing along with it. So I was like, that's a good look for me. Because everyone always know me for doing reggae. But man, and then when I left the studio and I heard it again, charted harmonies, he added more bass and beat and whatever. And I was like, wow. I said, this actually sounds good. And everyone who heard it was like, you know what I mean? Go for it.
Because actually, I was surprised when Bishop say JWise wrong song got a Bahamian Rake and Scrape songs. I was surprised. I was like, not Peter Rungs, not going Bahamian Rake and Scrape. I was surprised. I didn't know what to expect. And then when he sent me the song and listened, I was like, man, it's a nice song.
Yeah, and I think like I say, when you hear a track, it's like I zone the rhythm has to catch me.
Yes. And of course, catch the audience.
Will tell you what to do, how to, you know what I mean? And because I do a lot of dubs and stuff or whatever, so like I haven't written in years, honestly. So for me, it's like you'll swear I never do music before, or I recording just for the first time. But I love that because it keeps me focused on, okay, well, to hear, they say, well, you used to do reggae. Actually, person was telling me, like, you don't even sound like I used to do reggae. To me, I take that as a compliment because I study when I go in. You know what I mean? And I watch all the greats, people like how you was playing Gino D and the D-Max and Ronnie Butler.
What about listening Sweet Emily's and Avi?
And then actually me watching them perform now, I look and see what they do and I add to what I need to do. And it's a good experience, man. I just enjoying it. I just having fun with it.
All right, I'm gonna let you introduce this track, and then we'll give I'll give my listeners a chance to hear it. So go introduce
this is my brand new Rake and Scrape single called "Can't Stop Me." You know, you have those persons who no matter what you're doing, they'll try give you opposition or whatever, but you got to trust in what you're doing and just keep going. So that's what the song is about. You know what I mean? Can't stop me. Nothing you can do with me. Time. Oh, what's I talking about, man? I said, boy, you know. Oh, my culture, boy, I love this. Hey, guess what? You can't stop me. You know what they say? You can't stop me. Don't care what you try. Check it out. Oh, no, nothing they could do with me. Trying to take food out my mouth, but God provides for me. How they wanna work me hard and do work with me. Tell me, say you love me. From your actions, I don't see. Oh, no, nothing they could do with me. I've been working hard all my life. Trying to take care of me, my kids and my wife. Mortgage taking everything, Lord is looking like. I'm vicious and determined, everything got up so high. My pay is still the same, so much to sacrifice. Got a call from the promoter just the other night. Happy and excited, just to hold the mic. But when I opened up the envelope, the money wasn't right. Oh no, nothing they could do with me. Try to take food out my mouth, but God provides for me. How you wanna work me hard and do what for me? Tell me, say you love me. From your actions, I don't see. Oh no, nothing they could do with me. I thank God, Lord, like man. Boy, just guess what you would need, you know. Hey, that's why I say the most I got, you know. Who God bless? No, the guys. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. All right, then, don't believe me. Check it out. I know how we come up winning this long time. Free show after free show, still getting nickel and dimes. Thank God I could pray to the Savior divine. Ecclesiastes 3 say everything at its time. The more they reject, the more I regret. Who job bless, no one could stop it shine. Cause one thing I say I know. They gonna use me for no fool or no more puppy show. One thing I say I know. They gonna use me for no fool, no more puppy show. Chad Kali tell them let's go. Let's go. Oh no, nothing they could do with me. Try to take food out my mouth, but God provide for me. How they wanna work me hard and do what for me. Tell me, say you love me. From your actions I don't see. Oh no, nothing they could do with me. No, they can't stop me, boy. Nothing is to hear me. side and go on my side, boy. Who got that no man? Hey, Chad, don't have that, you know. We blessed, boy. Don't bless the sister. Don't marry. Can't stop me, brother. Freedom of the rock. On the stage, on this rock, boy. All, hey.
Oh man, definitely, man. Mr. Peter Runks. Let the people know the name of that song again, man.
Can't stop me.
Oh man.
Can't stop me.
I want to let you when they first like say but they can really put me to this song. The start of it, I can't even describe it. It's so like whenever I was like, wow. That's why I was like, wow.
Well, I guess everyone who heard it had that same effect, you know, because as I was recording it, like I say, everybody who come inside there, because keep in mind now, even though I do reggae, and that's what they know me for.
Yeah, you know, I know you just for reggae.
Right.
And not just reggae, gospel reggae.
Right, you see? Yeah, but like I said, I was having fun with it, man. I must thank Chad and his crew, man, because as they played the live guitars and everything, all that was kind of inspiring.
Yeah, man, I'm sending a shout out to you, to your producer and your crew.
Yeah, man, that's Chad Colley, and also let me give a shout out to Sweet Emily as well, and also Greg White, because he mixed the song. Mm-hmm. He had it sounding clean, man. I mean,
man, that's
clean.
That production was tight.
Clean.
No flaw. That's perfect production.
Chad, boy, trust me. And Chad is a young producer right now, who I think that's like the Joshua, the producer for our generation.
I want to ask you a question, Peter. The guy who came in the last time with the camera, that's the same guy, the producer?
No.
Oh,
that's
okay,
Fidel.
okay,
That's Fidel. That's the guy who does the video.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But we just was having fun, man. You know what I mean? Just was having fun. Just go into the studio and just you don't know what's gonna come out. And that's how I felt when I went to do it. I was like, geez, boy, you know what I mean? How I do reggae, I thought I would have been like stopping and whatever, but it was like smooth sailing.
But you know, I appreciate you actually debuted your new single first radio on Global. Radio on Global.
Yeah,
Radio on Global.
Most definitely.
You know, we appreciate you for that.
Thanks for the invite, man. Thanks.
And of course, it's going to be played more. I'm going to talk to the boss and see if that can be put in our regular rotation.
Man. And actually, in about a week or two, the whole project would be released. It's a Wake and Scrape EP with 5 songs, and just excited to see where it go, man. You know what I mean? Thank God so far with the support. You know what I mean? And that is what inspires me to keep going, because I want to show the younger artists, hey, just how I do it, you could do it too. You know what I mean? All this violence that we've seen on the street and thing. And I think if they would really put that energy into something positive and conscious, we'd have less violence, less crime, less, you know what I'm saying? So
and of course too, I hope it's not too early, but when you release the video to the song,
actually
I might be jumping the gun, but
no. Let me ask you. I want to release both the same time. So we in works right now doing the video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Fidel, man. We have the concept together and whatever, because I feel like everything what we release right now has to have visuals. Has to have visuals. You know what I mean? So people could see what's going on. Even like when I did the little promotion today to come on the show, I say, you know what? Let me do a little clip along with my photo so they can at least hear it, rather than just seeing the photo and just saying, okay, well, I could be on the station today. You know what I mean? Right now, it has to have visual and audio. Has to.
Most definitely. But what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little break. We'll pay some bills. I'm gonna play one song, and of course, we'll come back, and of course, I'll let you wrap up and put on those phone contacts. And I know you're big on social media, so of course, you put your phone contacts, social
TikTok,
media, TikTok, and
Instagram.
People can actually get to you. And All right, so ladies and gentlemen, yes, I have Mr. Peter Runks in the studio. So of course, gonna take this little break, pay some bills. On the other side, most definitely, music will continue on the Global Network, 99.5 FM.
Decent group present the legends of Breaking Straight. Get ready for the biggest names in Bahamian music live on stage. KB, Funky D, Chino D, D-Mac, Sweet Emily, Simeon Alton, Veronica Bishop, and more like the Singing Bishop. Mark your calendars for Saturday, May 10th at the Farm, Marshall Road. Gates open at 6 p.m. General admission 80, VIP 120. Tickets available at Missouri, Bungie Brand at the Beauty Shop, all locations. Skyboxes and Skybox. Call ESC Distributors at 394-0.
You're taking up space. I need a man on the sandbox, baby. You think you sick, but this is wrong when you think to try and run your crazy game. I work long and hard for what I got, so I deliver, boy. You best believe if it's one thing I know, as long as I breathe, you will learn to respect me. You don't wanna wife me, you just wanna play things. You don't wanna wife me. Oh, girl, get out of my way. You're taking up space. Get out of my way. I met your mom. Oh, she tired of your mom. That apple fall far from the tree. About to put no future stress. About to think about a life. I know the others, you got lovers. So scratch me off your playlist. I'm gonna stand in this long line. Only on my heart tonight. Girl, get out of my way. You're taking up space. I need a man on the sandbox, baby. You think you're sick, but this the wrong one you think to try and run your crazy game. I work long and hard for what I got, so I deliver, boy. You best believe if it's one thing I know, as long as I breathe, you will learn to respect me. Give me home, yeah. You don't wanna watch me, you just wanna play things. You don't wanna watch me. Girl, get out of my way. You're taking up space. I need a man on the sandbox, baby. You think you're slick, but this the wrong one you pick to try and run your crazy game. You don't wanna watch me. You just wanna play things. You don't wanna wait me. I work long and hard for what I got, so I deliver. You best believe if it's one thing I know, as long as I breathe, you will learn to respect me. You don't wanna wait me. You just wanna play things. You don't wanna wait me.
Sounds of Mama D, Learn to Respect Me, right here on the Global Network, 99.5 FM. Yours truly, JWise, Bahamian Weekend Blast, of course, man. Wrapping up this great interview with Peter Rungs. Peter, what's up, man? What's up?
Man, it's awesome. It's such a pleasure to be on your show, man. Man, I was so excited. You swear I'd never been up here before,
Boy.
man. But it was exciting, man. Great to be a part of your show.
Yeah,
today,
man. And like I say, man, I enjoyed that song. Of course, I'm going to play the song more often on my show. And I want to ask you, by you dropping this new, well, actually, are you having a single release party anytime soon?
Yeah, well, hopefully when everything done release and some funds are made or whatever, yeah, most definitely.
And what about the album? Because I know you're putting together an album.
Yeah, well, it's an EP. It's an EP called Wake and Scrape Time. Peter Rungs Wake and Scrape Time. It will be on download cards just like how my other previous albums were, where you scan it with the QR code and you know what I mean. And just,
you hooked me up, so I'm straight.
Yeah, man, most definitely. You know, technology, like you say, you got to stay up with technology right now, man.
You're still with the times.
Yeah, and I feel like it's gonna do well. I feel it's gonna do well, man. Again, I want to thank the engineer, Chad Colley. Thank God thanks to Greg White. He did an awesome job in mixing and mastering.
Yes.
And my mentor, Sweet Emily, Emily Williams, man. You know, she's an awesome mentor.
But other than Sweet Emily, well, which other Bahamian artists you look up to and try and be like?
Actually, all of them, you know, Io Star, Gino D, so much of them, man. So even Shine, the new guys, you know, I just love to see that a young face like me embracing our culture. You know what I mean? People like Avi and so many of those, man.
And of course, we're gonna miss the late Elon Moxie.
Oh man, and mind you, he was in the studio with me a few years ago. I did some dubs, and I just shared the photo, man, with people like them, just to see them do it. Like I said, they do it so seamlessly. I'm glad I had the opportunity to sit and watch them actually do their craft.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You learn a lot.
Yeah, man. So condolences to him and his family,
Yes,
man.
yes,
He,
yes.
he was truly an icon.
And like I told my listeners, I'm definitely going to keep his music alive.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
on the show. And of course, in any upcoming concert you'll be doing or performing at in anytime this year, or
Yeah, well, I just have something hooked up in Exoma. I only waiting on them to call and confirm and stuff. But other than that, I just waiting on a call. When they call, they link me. I already did the word. You know what I mean?
That's good. But before you go, Peter, just let listeners know your contacts and all your social media so they can actually reach out to you. And
okay, well, you could catch me on Facebook, TikTok, all the social media, or if you want to link me, I can give you my number 803-7913. But like I say, link me on all the local websites and stuff or whatever, the TikTok, the Instagrams. I'm on all of those, man.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean? Just think of it, I'm there.
Well,
all requests and support the voice.
Of course.
Now.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta every time the Bahamian Weekend Blast is on there, give me a call, request Peter Ronks' brand new song because I got it.
Definitely.
I got it.
Definitely.
But it's great to have you in studio, man. And hopefully don't let this be the last time you come on the show.
Well, I'll update you. Actually, look forward to the video. Look forward to the album. And as I get them together or whatever, then I'll let you know the upcoming dates and stuff or whatever. And hopefully we could do a tour.
Definitely. And any last words before you go?
I just encourage all artists, man, stick together, be united, stick as one. You know what I mean? Let's build the culture, build our culture strong.
Most definitely.
Be excited to do so.
Most definitely.
Amen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Peter Ronks inside the studio, man. And let the people know what's the name of the new single.
The name of the new single is Can't Stop Me.
And now, how would they be able to find that?
Well, link me. Just send me a message online, and I'll show you how to get it. If you're abroad, we have ways too where you could get there. I could send you the code, and we go from there.
Sounds good.
But just link me, and you got it. Me and my team.
And give that contact out again.
Okay, the contact, you can link me on 803-7913. Message me, inbox me, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We'll get it to you.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
But I appreciate you coming in. And like I said, you always welcome on the show.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure.
Just give me a call and say, JWise, look here, man. I will come on the show.
Right.
Even if you don't talk much.
Yeah,
you
man,
know.
I really and see, I respect that too, man, because I want to show you, even though I was doing reggae for so many years, hey, you could always switch it up. Creativity is creativity. And I'm excited. I'm just having fun, still doing it conscious, still doing it positive. One of my first Wake and Scrape was, I'm not going to sing slackless. And I mean that.
Yeah.
I don't have to be vulgar.
You don't have to be. No.
So that's what I'm representing.
Yeah. But actually, I got another question, but I'm going to wait until you come back again.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Peter Ronks, of course, debuting his brand new single right here on the Global Network, 99.5 FM. But right now, it's all of the Bahamian Weekend Blast, 1 minute past 5 in the company until 6 p.m. Sounds of D-Mac Golden on the Global Network, 99.5 FM.
Hi! Yeah! Time to skull it! Hey! You all ready for this? Here we go. Say she promised she gonna marry me.